Hello everyone, this is Rahul Pawar. Welcome to my YouTube channel Xpressurdata. In today's video, we are going to create one interesting dashboard, that is drill down dashboard. So drill down dashboard is one of the very frequently implemented concept in real time. It is very important for everyone to understand how we can create or implement this. As it was requested by many of our viewers, I'm creating this dashboard from the scratch so that it can help you in your real-time implementation. Okay, so stay tuned with me, and if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and to comment it so that I know you're watching the video. Let us get started. We are trying to recreate this dashboard from the scratch. Okay, so again, I'm just referring to the requirement document that was shared, and in this, what do we need? We need a filter which is uh, like date range. Okay, and then these are the metrics that user wanted: total customers, total orders, sales, profits, and sales. So let us get started. So this is how I wanted my output to be. So I'm creating a new file here, and we'll connect to sample superstore and we'll get started. Connecting to sample superstore. Okay, so first thing is, if you see, 1 2 3 4 5 worksheets we need. Okay, which is total customers, total orders, sales, profit, and products. This is what we have. So I'm trying to create these 5 sheets. Okay, so I'll write it as total customers here. Okay, and simply I'll take my customer name and drop it onto label, and I'll convert that into count. Likewise, I'll take total sales, and I'll just take sales and drop it onto label. Next, I'm taking total profit, and I'll take profit and drop it onto label. 3 things we are done. Next, what do we have? We have total orders and total products we have. So I'll take that also. Total orders is our order ID. So I'm taking this and converting this into aggregation. So everything is count, right? So I want see, observe the difference. It should be distinct order IDs. So it should be always distinct here. That one thing that you need to take care. Next is we have total products also. So I'm just taking product name here from this, from product hierarchy. I'm taking product name and dropping it under. So the dashboard that we are discussing right now is called as a drill down dashboard, one of the real-time projects that we do, or real-time implementation we do. So that's why from that angle also this is very important for us to know that how we can create this. Okay. Now we have created 5 worksheets. I want to create a dashboard now. Okay, and place all of the objects like we have here. Okay, so I'm just going back to my sheet, and I'm going to create a new dashboard, and I'm just going to adjust my size here because in our landing page we do not have much items. So I'm just putting my height as 900 by 800. Okay, so first is I'm adding my title here, and I'm taking floating objects. You can take whatever you want and try to arrange them. I'm just taking floating objects, and I am writing the title that is given in our document. So what do we have here? It is customer reconciliation report. You can write, or yeah, this is what we have. So I'm just copying this, and I'll just paste it here. Okay, so now I'm following a standard here. Like wherever I go, I'll take Tableau bold here in title. It should be somewhere here. Here it is, and I'm making it like say 24, or maybe 20, 36 we can put. I just want this to come in a single line. Okay, so it is not coming, so maybe we need to decrease it a little bit, and I'll make it, yeah. So one more change is this one, center. Okay, so formatting will do little late. Let us keep all the objects here. Okay, so this is our customer reconciliation report. Next, I want to add titles here. Okay, so I'm just recreating all the titles we need. So these are our titles if you see. Total customers, total orders, total sales, total profit, and this. Okay, so we also need to create that. Okay, but before that, let us create this functionality here. So if you see, this we need to create main thing of our dashboard, right? So for that, first what do we need to create is two parameters we need to create. So I'm creating two parameters of date type. So one is start date of date data type. Okay, and here I want these values to be, taking a reference from the data that we have. So I'm selecting a range and I'm setting values from my order date. Now based on what the minimum and maximum date available in that order date, our values will automatically get fixed. Okay, so I'm clicking on OK. So I'm just simply duplicating this and editing that to be an end date. Simple. Two two parameters we got. So I'm just displaying them. Now we need to create a calculated field that should take the dates from what we are specifying here. That is the intention. Okay. Now what I'm doing is I'm writing a simple calculation here and I'm writing it as a date filter here. Whatever you want, you can rename it, but I'm writing this. So I want my order date to be greater than whatever the start date I'm choosing, right? And it should be, order date should be less than end date. So it should fall between our start date and end date. That is the intention. Okay, so I want both my start date and end date to be included. So I'll just add this. Okay, now click on apply. Okay, so you see it created a boolean value. So it will only take either the conditions that are falling in or not falling in. I'm taking this onto my filter shelf to filter the values according to the date I'm selecting. I got 7 products here. Now I'm applying a filter to all the worksheets that are there. Simple. This is the one important step. So total customers to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think we need to apply it to all sheets. So I'm selecting this selected worksheets only for now. So I'm just selecting all the sheets. Okay, click on OK. Then we have created this. Now I'm going back to my dashboard. Okay, now once I add this, when I click on this, I can bring in my parameters to my dashboard. So I'm adding my start date and I'm adding my end date as well, because that is one important step for us. So I will put this or arrange this here. Okay, and we have total sales. Okay, and now first let us create our titles and then we can add slowly. So what I'm doing is I'm adding text here, and this is our total customers. Okay, so I'm just keeping OK for now, and I'm just taking creating for all total sales. So remember, again we have formatting to do. Total sales, total profit, total orders, and the total products. So we got all the worksheets that we need for our home page or landing page. Now let us arrange them. So to do that, first we need little information. I need to know where this is starting. So I'm going to layout and I'm just adding a border for now, and I'm just selecting this bottom second, or maybe okay, I'll select this. Okay, I'll select this, and background I'm selecting this bottom second. Okay, so I'll make this white. Okay, so that it is readable. Okay, so this is how it is looking. Maybe I can try to improvise that. I'll take this one. Okay, so remember we are taking the third from the bottom. So this is what we need for every uh, title or text box that we are taking here. Okay, and where is this starting? It is starting from our X position. And what is the height of this? It is 96. Okay, so let us make it little 90, and width is 8. Let us make it 8. Okay, so we are almost leaving same spaces on the left side and on the right side. So all of these are very important for a dashboard to look good. Okay, now again I'm adding a border, only border to this, and I'm trying to sync it with this color so that it matches, and I don't want to overdo, so that is also one reason. Okay, and I'll just make it again type in for both of them. Okay, now we want to arrange them in a single line. Okay, so where is this starting? If you observe, it is 147. Okay, I'm making it 145 is okay, and height I'm keeping 65, 60 if I keep, yeah, so it is fine still 60. If I keep 50, okay, 50 is also fine. So I'm just moving it little right so that it is closing at the same position. So manually I can click on this X and I can set it like this. Okay, now okay, let us make a little thick here. Done. So same thing I need to do it for my start date also. So it is starting at 145 and height is 50. Same thing I'll do. Y is starting at 145 and the height is 50. So I'll just move it manually for now. It is fine for me, and I'll make it like, say, it should be okay. So which one we are selecting? We are selecting 2, 3 here. So same thing I need to validate 2, 3. Done. So I'm just keeping a divider here so that we don't get confused. So I'm adding a blank object here so that we separate these two. So again, this is additional. You want to add something else, you can always do that. But I feel like this, so I'm just doing it this way, and I'm adding the same color that we have added, this one, no other colors. I'm trying to limit the number of colors that we are using here. That is one very important step for us. Okay, so to make your dashboard look authentic, these are the small things that we need to take care of. Okay, now one more title we need here to add in between, and I'm writing it as select date range. Okay. So I'll make it again Tableau bold, and I'll make it say 16 or maybe 18. I'll try. This is how it is looking. Okay, so I'll just increase a little bit, and you can follow the same this thing that we have here. So I'm going here, and this is starting at 145 and height is 50. Same thing I'm following here, 145 and 50. But because this is a title, I want to highlight with some other color. Okay, and one more thing is I want this to start from this position same. So where is this starting? It is starting at 40. So I want this to start at 40. Okay, yeah. Now let us add border or background color. So I'm taking this color just to differentiate here, nothing else. Okay, and let us see which color is looks good. I'm just taking a random color here. So I'm taking this color simple, so black and gray, and I'm making my text as black. Okay. So I'm just trying to give, or you can keep the same color, no issues. We'll try with the same color itself. So I'll keep it white, and the background of this same third one will follow same across all of that. Now we want this all to also to be in the same range. So I'm just making my height as 50. Okay, and width, like say I'll make it 200 for now. Okay, so this is the standard that I want, and I want this to start from 40. Okay, see now I got in the same line, but we'll move it little on the top. So one more thing is, this is how much it is start width is 8 to 10. Okay, right, and that is important, and it is starting at 40. So here is how much it is starting at 48. So I'll make it 40, and I'll make it height whatever it is 8 10. Now this and this are exactly in line. Okay, so I'll just move this. So where is this ending? So 205 plus what is the height here? It is 5. So it is 210. So I want to give like say 30 spaces in between this and next object. That is my intention. So 210 plus 30, if I do, it is 240. So if I put this at 240, this is the space that we are giving here. Okay, so let me add only border to this. So I'm taking this, and so if you don't need border, I can just add. So yeah, we thought of adding same thing. So I'm just making white here, bold, tableau bold, and I'm keeping this as a 16 and a center. Okay, so now it is not coming, so maybe we need to improve. So I'll just make it 14. Yeah, 14 is coming. Likewise, we need to do it for all of the objects here. So what is the width here? It is 200. So I'm just making it 200 and 10. Height is 50. I'm doing it 50. Okay, and it is starting at 40. Okay, and background is this one, and our text is white, bold, tableau bold, and here it is 14 and center. So you have to remember all so that you don't get confused. So like that, let us do it for all. So width is again 210. Okay, height is 50, x is 40. First we are putting everything in line, and then we'll rearrange. Width is 210, height is 50, x is 40. Okay, maybe we need to add this also. Bold, tableau bold, and 14 center. Likewise for this, double click, add the white, bold, 14, tableau bold, center. Next is products. So same, 210. So you can also manually move the positions here, but the recommended thing is we need to follow this X and Y positions so that it saves a lot of time and effort for you. I'm keeping 14 and Tableau bold. Okay, done. Now everything is in line. So now let us go and see what is the order here. So for now there is no no one is validating here, but in real time this order also you have to specifically follow. If you are not following, again you might get defects or issues that this is not in line or this is not in order. So follow whatever is given in the document as is. That's it, simple. Okay, so first we have customers, then we have orders, sales, profit and products. So we'll keep same like it is, customers, and then I want orders on the top. So here let us calculate now. 240 is the Y position, height is 50, so which means 240 plus 50 is 290. So 290 plus again 40, 40 or 30, 30 spaces we thought. 290, sorry, 240 plus 50, 290 plus 30 is 320. So I want this to be at 320, simple. Okay. So likewise now next is what we have, sales. So again I'll keep this here. 320 plus 50 is how much? 370 plus 30 spaces is 400. So this should be at 400. So it is almost close to 400. Okay. So now likewise next, 400 plus 50 is 450 plus your 30 spaces is 480. So I'm keeping this at 480. Likewise this 480 plus 50 is how much? 500, 530. 530 plus 30 is 560. Okay, so this is what we have here. Now we need to put all the worksheets related to this, right? So this is total sales. So for now I'm making it entire view so that it does not confuse. So now let us add all the sheets here and keep them accordingly. So this will come here and I'll add total customers, total profit, total orders, and total products. All we got. Okay. Now I want to arrange them. So same, it should fall in the same line. Okay. So remember that. So where is it starting? It is starting at 240. So I'll try to put them at 240 only and follow the same thing that is there here. So how much is the height? It is 50. 240, sorry, 240, and height is 50. So for now I don't want title, so I'm hiding the title and I'll keep this entire view, my value. So later on we can again format this. So but width I'm decreasing it, maybe 200 I'll keep. Okay, and how much of distance you are putting it from here? So for now manually we'll adjust. So let us move it little bit on the left side. Okay, yeah, so now same, I'm adding a simple border here, nothing. Okay, so where is this starting? 240, and this is also starting at 240. Okay, height is 50, height is 50. Same thing we need to do it for all of the objects here. So if you are fine with the spaces here, you can continue. If not, you can arrange accordingly. So now I'm taking our total orders and I'll move it here and hide the title, make it entire view. And so where is this X starting now? It is starting at 318. Okay, so same thing I'm trying to do here. Okay, and height is 50. and the width is 200. Okay, now you see it is looking exactly in sync. Likewise for my total sales. Okay, I'm doing same thing. First adding border so that we don't get confused here. So I don't want my titles to be visible, and I just want borders. Okay, height is 50. It is 200. And where is X? It is starting at the 3. Okay, let us 318. This is this also 318. Next is total profit. So just move it at the bottom and this on the top. Maybe this is second one. And this also we need to do total profits. I'm hiding the title. Height is 50. Width is 200. Uh, this is 318. Okay, and entire view. So next is total products. Okay, and hide title, entire view. Height is 50. Width is 200, and it is starting at P18. Now everything is starting in the same line. One thing we have made sure, but again it should start at the Y position that this is starting. So this is starting at 320. This is at 330. So let us correct that. It is 320. Now that is in line same. Sales is at 400. This is 412. I'm correcting that to 400. And this total profit is here. It is 480. And this should also be this one. Okay, and this is 560 and 560. Oh, almost done. Let us simple add border to this. Okay, so our half dashboard is almost ready. Now simply I just want to increase the font size. It should set, but as given in our this thing, I want to add one last thing, and then maybe after that it is two more sheets that we need to create for our detailed dashboard. Okay, so I'm recreating that. So it is simply order date and sales, and I'm simply it is with respect to a month, right? So I'll take month here. Okay, same order date I'll take, and I'll convert that into month. Okay, but here instead of this I'm converting this into area chart here. Okay, so this I'll try to put it in our dashboard now. So we have only this much of space, but let us try to adjust in whatever we have. Okay, again just to I'm adding one blank here to differentiate, like how we have done in that. And height I can increase it from here. Height I will make it like say 300. Okay, and width is 5 again, because here Here it is 5, so I'm making it 5. So same color I'm trying to follow here also. And yes, so I'll just take that another sheet. So here let us name it. Simply I'm naming it as um, month-wise sales. And I'm simply adding this here. So like the way you can add here. Okay, I don't want titles. Okay, so even I can remove this also. I want only three, no, this thing for month name. So I'm just right clicking on this and click on format. So you can format your date labels from here, abbreviation. Maybe I need, yeah, automatically you got to see. Okay, so that's done. Now we just need to sync it with respect to our color here so that it doesn't look odd. So I'm just selecting a gray color here and maybe I'll add a black border. Yeah. So if I go to dashboard, this is how it is looking. Okay. So let us add a simple border to our sheet also so that again it is falling in line. Okay. Now everything is in sync. Our first dashboard is ready. Okay. So now I'm calling this as my main page, or you can also call it as your landing page. Okay. So this was the main thing that we wanted. So I'm just clicking on hide all sheets for this dashboard. Okay, because all the worksheets related to this are done. Okay, so now we need to create two more worksheets which has a detailed information like this: total customer report, one sheet, and a customer detail report. This is the second thing. Okay, now I'm creating this. So what all we have: customer name, order ID, product name, sales, profit, and quantity. So I'm creating this and calling it as L1 sheet. Okay, so whatever the name you want you can give it, but I'm calling this as this, and I'm taking customer name. What else we have? We have order ID, just adding order ID, and then we have product name, and then we are showing three metrics: sales, profit, and quantity. So I'm simply adding this right here for now: sales, profit, and quantity. So if you remember, we wanted cross tab. So if you're not sure how to get that, you can simply click on this show me and just click on this. Automatically you'll get it. Just rearrange it after that. So we need product ID here. So we got a perfect cross tab that we were looking for. Okay. Now I'm going to put this in our dashboard and I'm going to create a total customer report, and I'm calling it as hyphen L1 so that it does not confuse, or it is actually L2. So I'm calling it as L2, and this is also our L2 because our landing page is our L1 sheet, right? So this is L2. So I'm gonna put this here. So first thing is we needed title for this. So I'm adding title here. So I'm following the same size that is here. It is 900 by 800, right? So for this dashboard also I'm trying to follow same, and what I'm doing is same position I'm following so that customer should not feel that he's going. So where is the layout here? This is starting at X at 45 X at 40, Y at 45, 8, 10 and 90. Same thing I'm trying to put it in my L2 also. Okay, so I'll add a dashboard with a text here, and it is total customer report level 2. Whatever you want you can write it, but I'm just giving it the same name, and I'm just giving bold here. So we have, I think, 28 there, and it is Tableau bold. Click OK. Same thing I'll follow. X is at 40, right? Y is at 45. Okay, and this was I think 8, 10. Okay, and height was, I think, 90. All we have. The background was this, and this should be in the center. So let us remove this way also we can do. Okay, so now this thing is ready. Now if I go to from here to here, you see how neat it is looking, because this is in the same position. So that will give you a little confidence. Now we need to put the sheet that we have created, and I'm just taking that and I'm simply adding it. So I'm just following what is there here. Again, it is starting at 40. So everything that we need is starting at 40, and I'm just keeping this also 8, 10, following what is there here, so that it does not disturb me. So I'm just fitting the width, and maybe I can keep it till here, because we can have many orders. So remember, I'm adjusting my width, not height. So if I put fit height, see the difference. This is how we are getting. So it will try to fit all the list in the space here, but I'm not doing that. I'm just trying to put fit width, so that we get a scrolling bar here. Okay, so just adding small things, borders and all. uh, Same thing following for everything. So this is again optional, but I just wanted to show this. Okay, so maybe we need everything here, and I just simply I don't want this shading to apply. This one, if you see the alternate color, so I'll go to shading and I'll just remove that, both at pen level and header level. Okay, font I'll just make it black, so that it is consistent. So I'm just turning it to black. Okay, now you see it is a pure black. Done. So our first sheet is ready. Okay, so maybe only format here, and I'll just same for this. Okay, so simple thing I'm adding small things, and border for this as well, so that it doesn't look odd. Okay, it's done. Now we need to create an action. So let us create that once our L3 report is ready. And now I need to create L4, right? Level 3 L3 sheet I'm writing simple. Okay, so what do we have here in L3? This is our report. Okay, customer detail. So total customer detail report I'll write right here. And here we have customer name. So I'm just adding all of that. Customer name, and then we have a country, and we have a region. This is all additional. Whatever you want, you can write state, and we need number of order IDs and number of this thing. So I'm just adding this order ID, and I'm converting that into count here, same like we did, and likewise for quantity also. Okay, I'm just converting that into text table here like how we did earlier, and I'm just rearranging that. We got what we were looking here. Okay, so now again I'm creating a dashboard following the same thing. We wanted a text, dropping it, total, customer, detail, report. So this is our L3. Okay, so same thing I'm following. It is 28 Tableau bold, and it is white and center. Okay. Okay, so going to layout, X is at 40 and this was at 45. Okay, and width was 8 10, and height was almost 90. Okay, so now everything is in line, but maybe here. Yeah, now let us go and check little. Okay, it is 8 10. Okay, so we got it. Maybe background color I need to change it. Yeah, so I'll just remove L3 from here. Maybe I need that. Here I'll add. So that this is important for us. Title is important because this is what we look into. And now same I'm adding L3 sheet here, and it should follow the same order. It should start at 40, and width is important 8 to 10, and height whatever you want you can keep it. So manually adjusting, fitting it to be width, removing this title, and just doing little formatting like how we have done there so that it looks clean. So again, see, wherever I'm going, I'm following the same coloring standard. You need to follow same. Okay, then only you will get that perfect look. Otherwise, some or the other thing will be missing. Okay, so here also can add it. Let us remove shading from both pane and header, and I just want black color like how we have done, and a small color for this, and I'll put this here also. Okay, so now once it is done, our dashboards are ready. Let us now add action here. Now if I click on this, it should take me to level 2 report, right? So I want to see the list of those 4 customers. So I'm selecting dashboard, actions, add action, filter action. So for now we have only created one, right? So I'm just selecting only that, nothing else from this. Okay, so I will select only total customers, but later on when you select any other thing, it should go to there. So we are going for total customers. For others, you try to do uh, total customers. When I click on that, it should take me to total customer report, right? So instead of a target here in the same dashboard, I'm selecting that dashboard from here. See, I'm changing the dashboard, going to other dashboard now. Okay, this should happen on the select, single select. Okay, so when I'm not selecting anything, I want to display all. Click OK and OK. Okay, now if I go to this sheet, okay, I want this filter also to be applied. So I'm selecting this. So it should also to these 2 sheets. That's it. Now if I click on this 4, we should see 4 customers there. See, 1, 2, 3, 4 customers I got. Okay, so it is perfectly working, but we need to navigate back to our home page from here. So simply what I'm doing is I'm going back to my dashboard, adding a navigation button here. See, there is a navigation button in the objects. Take that and drop it onto title here, wherever you want. I'm just putting it here. Click on this edit button, and I want to navigate to where we want to navigate to landing page. So I'm selecting that. How do you want to navigate? With text button or image button. I'm selecting image. So you can choose any image. If not, you can simply select text also, that is fine, it is up to you. I'm selecting home icon that I have already downloaded. Click on apply and okay, we got it. Okay, so now just simply arrange it so that it does not look odd. Okay, now if I click on this, it is taking me back. Likewise, if I click on this customer name, it should take us to this report, right? That is the intention. So now again we need to create an action from this sheet, okay, where filter or this particular customer. So I'll select total customer report L2 is our source, whereas target is this one, total customer detail report L3. On select, it should happen single select. Here I'm selecting only customer name because I want that to happen on the customer name. So I'm choosing customer name here. Okay. Because we have used customer name in both the sheets, it is not throwing any error. Okay. Click OK and OK. Now if I click on anywhere here, it is performing the action and it is taking back to this sheet. Same likewise, we need to add a navigation button so that we can go back to home from here. So same thing, I'm editing and I'm just navigating to landing page again from here with image. Choose the image and yeah, click OK. Got it. Okay, so this position also you can adjust it with respect to how it is there in your previous sheet so that it does not look odd. Now again, if I click on this, it will take me back. So whatever I select from 28 to 30, now you see count is changing, so it is working. Okay, so 20 means I should get 20 customers now. These are 20 customers. See 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 15 plus 1, 2, 3, 5, 20. So it is perfectly matching. Now whatever, if I want to find out about this Christopher or this one who has placed, like, here we got this minus 44 loss. I want to find out. This is this guy, James Garam. He is coming from US and state is California. Number of orders he placed is 1, but in that particular order we had 7 quantities, like that. Okay, I can go back to home page. So this is your landing page and this is your drill down project. Okay, so I hope you find it very useful. Any questions you have?